We have 2 more series to go here. We're going to start with Vegas and Utah.
Yep, Coyotes in a new skin.
Thrilling.
I don't know. This series also kind of bores me. Like, you got the Knights, who are 39, 26, and 17 for 95 points.
They really saved their season in the last month, I guess, since the Tortorella.
Yeah, they finished their season. Whoa. Finished their season 7-0-1.
Which is, I mean, we were kind of saying Tortorella wouldn't change much, but boy, did he change something.
Oh, it takes a big man to admit when he's wrong.
Although, just before we get into it, there is that whole thing about, like, same thing when Jay Woodcroft got fired out of Edmonton, Chris Knoblauch took over. It's like teams usually get a boost right after a coach is fired, and they kind of play well for a little bit, but then
I do think
off.
that will follow it into the playoffs. I just don't know if will it hold in the setting to the next season.
I don't know how long it'll last with that lack of really strong mesh with like John Tortorella's systems, right? So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll find out. Anyway, plus 15 goal differential, not great. Point leader Jack Eichel with 90 points. Goalies, they cycled through a lot of goalies. Akira Schmidt was their number one with, well, I say number one very loosely.
Yeah.
Wins 16, 2.59 goals against, .893 save percentage. Then they went Aiden Hill, 10 wins, 3.04 goals against average, .871 save percentage. Not great. Carter, no hotel heart.
Carter, no hotel heart. The Predators did make the playoffs, but a Predator did. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. That was a bad joke. Bad joke.
11 wins, 2.71 goal against average, .891 save percentage. Interesting stats. Not really anything there.
Yeah. That's kind of it. I mean, I hate Vegas, so.
I have nothing to say about Vegas. Let's go to Utah.
All right, Utah Mammoth. They finished the season 43, 33, and 6 for 92 points. Again, respectable. They would they have had more points than Anaheim? I think they would have tied with Anaheim and probably would have had more regulation wins than Anaheim because they had like 25. So they would have finished third in the Pacific if they were in the Pacific, and this would have never happened. But regardless, they have a point differential. A goal differential of plus 28, so just under double that of Vegas. Point leaders Clayton Keller, Team USA man, 88 points. By the way, he played 0 minutes for Team USA at the Olympics. Then you have Karel Vimielka in net, who quite honestly had a
good
solid season. 38 wins, which is one of the highest in the NHL, and 2.75 goals against average, a .897 save percentage, so right around average. But the wins speak for themselves, and Utah's not that stellar of a team that would carry him through those games. So, Vimielka's played 64 games, starting in 63 of them, which is a massive workload.
That's a lot on a goalie.
That's a just shy of Grant Furr, who I think played like 70. Well, I should say just shy. It's not like Grant Furr holds the record, I think, but he played like 73 games one season. So this is getting up to that. They're also a relatively deep team. They got 9 players with over 30 points. And in the regular season series, Utah took it 2-1.
Yes.
So
I don't like the season series stat.
I don't either.
It means nothing to me.
At least
and especially in this series, definitely. Like Utah can't go in be like, oh, we beat them in this. Like, you just can't go in. It's a whole new. It's a new team.
Yeah,
it's a new team. New playoffs are a new season. I don't think Utah's ready for it. They're in the very beginning stages of becoming a good hockey club. I would not put it past you if they miss the playoffs next year.
Yeah, likely, honestly.
Like, they squeaked in next year. Okay, Jets are going to be much better. Yeah. Nashville's going to be much better.
San Jose's going to be much better.
Chicago's going to
be better.
I'm almost putting money on it. LA's not making playoffs next year. Utah's not making playoffs next year. Like, yeah, you got Tidge Ginla coming up, but like, will he mesh well in the NHL?
Anaheim will be
Anaheim, like,
close.
I don't see those. I don't like. They squeaked in.
Yeah.
I don't see them making the playoffs next year and they'll still develop. Not that I'm hating on Utah. I just don't see them being ready.
That's fair. Yep, that's fair.
And like I said, Torts' Vegas is 7-0-1. And fun stat, Vegas is the 10th NHL team to win their division after firing a coach.
Wow. That is an interesting stat.
Yep.
After Edmonton blew it.
Yep. And then I have Vegas winning in 4.
That's fair. I think Utah gets at least a game. I think they take one.
Vegas might have a stinker.
If not two. I do think Vegas takes it. I'm going to say 5, but it could go either way, like 4 or 6. I think anything's possible. I don't see Utah winning it.
I do agree. I think Utah's ceiling is 2.
Yeah, I'd say that's their ceiling. I'm going to go Vegas in 5, probably. Like, they got a deep team too. Vegas is a little bit top heavy with their offense being, Eichel, Stone, and Marner.
Yeah.
But they have some good depth as well. Not crazy depth, but decent depth. And they're one of a few teams that has, or I know I said the stat a little while ago before, right after the Torts hiring, but they were one of the 2 teams that had maybe the only team that had 5 players over 60 points at a time. Now they have 3 players over 70, but then we look at their leading scorer, Jack Eichel, who is 90. It's not like it's crazy. But regardless, Vegas has the playoff experience. Utah doesn't. Utah's young. I think Utah surprises Vegas in one of the games. That's why I kind of have it.
It might be the first one.
Might be the first one. Utah comes up firing. Like if Mielka could steal a game, you never know. I think the one fear that I'd have as a Vegas, if I was a Vegas fan, almost looked
Are you okay? You feeling all right?
You know what? No.
I know you had an off week, but like.
Yeah, this is bad. No.
Oof,
but
okay.
if I was a Vegas fan, I just don't want to even say that. I'd be shaking in my boots about my goaltending situation because
yes.
Aiden Hill, our bona fide number 1, is not really looking like a bona fide number 1. Akira Schmidt, I don't know if I trust him in nets.
Maybe
and
Hart.
Carter Hart, that is a crapshoot. So could do you well. Could
I think Hart
find his way to a hotel room.
Hart and Hill do have playoff experience though.
Hart does. And one of his
I thought Flyers made playoffs.
But I mean, yeah, probably. But at the same time, it's been years. Like it's been a long time.
It's been years. Deposition cases.
Deposition cases.
Sexual assault cases.
Same, Anyways, maybe we should get off this topic.
It's just
it's wild.
Okay.
But yeah, so we both have Vegas winning. But anyways,